Hey guys, this is Joy again. I know last time I talked about passing the ATI comprehensive and what I did to pass, and I really hope that that video helped you. And if you haven't watched it, go back and watch my video about passing the ATI comprehensive. But today I wanted to talk about the NCLEX. I wanted to talk about what worked for me and what I felt like did not work. So I'm going to start with U-word. Everyone talks about U-word. They say, oh, U-word was really helpful with the rationals and stuff like that. And honestly, when I use U-word, I felt really dumb. I'm going to be real honest with you, because there just was a lot of stuff that I did not know when I read the rationals, and I felt like I wasn't understanding the content. So if you're like me, you probably need to go back and revise your content before you start doing U-word, or your self-confidence would be killed. Okay, I gotta tell you, the first time I used U-word, I bought U-word twice. Okay, the first time I got it to my school for free, and it was a 1-month try. And after that 1 month, I bought a new one. But anyway, the first time I used it, I would get like 24 percentile or like 20 percentile. I was getting 20% on quizzes and stuff like that. And I was just like, oh my God, I know I'm not dumb. I graduated with a good GPA. And I was just like, what is going on? So there was nothing really wrong with me, but it was just the fact that with nursing school, they're not going to teach you literally everything. That's why they tell you after nursing school, you should practice with NCLEX questions, because some of the NCLEX questions are different from nursing school way of thinking. So let me tell you guys what I did. So I got HURST review, HURST review. And I got the complete package, the one that they sent you, the book. And I think it was for like $249. I got that review, and I listened to each video. Okay, there's a video called, there's some videos in the HURST review called the core content and the specialty content. I listened to each videos on repeat. And I'm going to repeat that. I listened to each videos on repeat. When I was using the bathroom, I was listening to it. When I was washing the dishes, I was listening to it. When I was cleaning my house, I was listening to it. When I was going to the store, I was listening to it. When I was driving to see my parents, listening to it. Hanging out with my husband, listen to it. Don't do that. But, I kind of did, but my goal at that time was to pass. So even on date nights, I sneak around and I listen to the HURST video. But anyway, that HURST review video really helps you understand core content. And I noticed that after I did the HURST review and I did U-word, I was getting like 80%, 75%, 60%. And that really made me feel confident. You have to accept that one of the greatest feelings studying for the NCLEX is feeling confident. And you need that little confident boost. But anyways, let me tell you how to use HURST review. So, I think in the beginning, it starts with, I think acid-base balance, and then fluid and electrolyte, burns, Those 3 topics don't really have a specialty on U-word, okay? So you're just going to have to listen to the first 3 videos. Just listen to it and listen to it on repeat without doing U-word. Then when you get to specialty topics like oncology and psych, peds, orthopedics, cardiac, that is when you start testing yourself. So you want to listen to those specialty videos over and over again, and then go to U-word and practice what you learned. Again, I'm going to repeat. For example, let's say, for example, psych. You want to listen to your psych videos on repeat. Then you want to go to UWord and do the psych portion of UWord. And while you're doing the psych portion on UWord, do not put it on tutor mode, okay? Because now you're testing yourself on call content. Do not put it on tutor mode. Put it on test mode. I usually would do about 30 questions for the test mode. I would do like 30 questions. And after doing 30 questions, I will go back and I'll read the rationales. It's very important that after your test mode, you go back and you read the rationale. So now you're getting core content from Earth's Review. Then you're going to UWord and you're doing practice questions to practice what you've learned from Earth's. And now after doing your test mode, you're reading the rationales. And now you're understanding more. You're understanding the things that they didn't talk about in Earth's. You have to admit that learning less is better than learning more. Okay, maybe that didn't sound right, but you already known something, and then learning the rest from UWord is much more easier than learning all your core content from UWord. You understand what I'm saying? I'm not very big on learning everything by just reading. I want to be able to have it on repeat. So that's when the Earth's Review comes into play. And guys, I would say this. Do not listen to all Earth's Review and then go to UWord. No, listen to them. Listen to one video and go to UWord and practice what you learned. That way, he's going to stick with you. It's going to stay with you and you're going to remember it. You know what I mean? So, again, I did the Earth's Review, call content and specialty video on repeat. And then I went to UWord and practiced, what I've learned from Earth's Review. I know some people may be asking, why you're not just using Earth's Review Test Bank? I personally wasn't a big fan of Earth's Review Test Bank because it kind of was very hard, okay? And of course, yeah, some people say harder means that you're more prepared. But almost all the questions on Earth's Review was select all that apply. And honestly, that's not how the NCLEX is, The NCLEX is mostly about a combination. When I took my NCLEX, is a combination of select all that apply. Yes, I got a lot of select all that apply, but I also got questions that were not select all that applies. And quite honestly, UWord kind of was more rounded when it came to the NCLEX questions compared to Earth's Review. But don't mind. I won't even say don't mind. But I still did some questions on Earth's Review, but not just a lot. I focused most of my energy on UWord. Okay, so if you want to pass this NCLEX, do this: get Earth's Review and get UWord. Use the content and the specialty video to learn and practice, call content. Listen to it on repeat. Listen to it in everywhere you go, okay? That should be your new song for the next a month and a half or 2 months, okay? And then practice your questions. Read the rationale. And don't forget to take your mock exam on UWord. I had a very high chance of passing when I took the UWord mock exam. And I wanted to make sure, I was at a good stage, and that just kind of helped my confidence level to go take the NCLEX, because I was very nervous. But I passed the NCLEX in 107 questions, and now I'm an RN. I'm loving it. I am loving it, and now I have time to put on lipstick. If you look at my past videos, it's like I I don't even have the time. And now it's like I sleep more, and probably been eating way more than I should have. But that's beside the point. But yes, guys, make sure you do those things, and I know for sure that you'll be fine. Let me not say for sure, because then that is like, what they say, how they say it in nursing, that false promises. Yeah, let's not say I know, but I think, I think you should be fine if you do those three. Okay? Especially if word is not working for you and you feel like you need to know more. Get Arts Review and listen to those content video and specialty video. And I feel like you passed the NCLEX. But everyone is different, and of course this passing the NCLEX depend on how much time you might put into it. And not saying that there's some people that didn't take it, that didn't put a lot of time into it and failed it. But the more time you put into it, the more comfortable you get with the NCLEX questions, and the more confident that you feel. And part of taking the NCLEX is about confidence as well. All right, guys, that's all I have for you guys. And I'll update you guys if I feel like there's more things that you need to know. But technically, this is all I did to pass the NCLEX. And I hope that you pass the NCLEX too. Bye, guys.